The commonest cases we have seen include cervical cancer, breast cancer, prostate cancer, esophageal cancer, and colorectal cancer. Now, moving on to our radiotherapy department, we began operations on 25th May 2022, that is last year, and that is this building you're seeing behind you. And it was officially opened on June 6th, 2022. And in a very short period of time, right from June last year until now, we've treated over 617 patients with radiation therapy. And on average, this department treats on average 50 patients, radiotherapy patients, every day. Remember, radiotherapy is a daily form of treatment. You're given 20, 25, 30. So every day, 50 patients are treated with the kind of machine we have here.
Leo nilisema sitasema historia ya hii nyumba, the cancer center, cause tuna daktari mkuu mwenye ushughulika na hiyo kazi, na leo nilitaka kumpa special space aweze kutuambia alianzia wapi paka mahali amefika. Sio ni muhimu? So namkaribisha Dr. Siwilis and on our behalf come and talk to our patients. Asanteni sana and survivors. Na tumeambiwa we are victors. Tumeshinda. If you have a positive mind, ile tunasema unasema nitashinda, utashinda. Ukiamua imekwisha, itakwisha. Lakini wote vile naona tumesema lazima tufanye nini? Ushindi ni wa nani? Ni wetu. So namkaribisha Dr. Siwilis to give a few remarks.
Hii breast cancer awareness month in October tumeifanya kwa sababu tunataka kuendelea ku-raise awareness about breast cancer. Nikijaribu kuwapatia statistics kidogo ni kwamba Kenya hii breast cancer ndo number 1 breast cancer ambayo inapata wanawake wengi Kenya hii. Na nielewa. Na pia hapa Nakuru trend ni ile ile. Kansa ile ambayo tunaiona number 1 ina affect wamama wetu ni gani? Ya matiti. Ando kwa maana umeona tumeshikana hivi, manake tunataka kuhimiza na kujaribu kujua ni wapi gaps ziko, tuendelee ku-raise awareness kwamba huu ugonjwa kama vile Ana alivyosema, unafanya screening, unapatikana na unatibiwa. Changamoto ningetaka kusema kubwa ambayo tunaona katika hichi kituo kabla niende kwa services na all that is that 70% ya wagonjwa tunaoona hapa wana present na stage 3 na 4 disease. Kansa ina hatua 4. Kuna hatua ya kwanza, ya pili, ya tatu na ya 4. Sasa breast cancer ikiwa katika hatua ya kwanza na ya pili inakuwa rahisi, inatibika kwa urahisi. Manake kuna different modalities of treatment. Kuna upasuaji ambaye tunasema surgery, ama ile tunasema in more technical terms mastectomy. Kuna ile chemotherapy ambayo ndo dawa ya kuwekewa kwa mshipa ama chemotherapy zingine za kumeza. Kuna radiation therapy, kuna hormonal therapy. Sasa ile kansa ikipatikana kwa hatua ya kwanza ama ya pili, si lazima hata upate hiyo matibabu yote. Unaweza kufanywa operation na uambiwe matibabu imeisha, umepona. Ama unaweza kufanyia operation uongezewe tu nyingine labda hormonal therapy, uambie hahitaji chemo ama radiotherapy. Nini najaribu kusema? Najaribu kusema the more advanced, jinsi inavyogunduliwa late stage 3 pale stage 4, the more expensive the treatment becomes and the more the treatment options. So you find ukipatikana na hatua ya 3 inaibidi tena chemotherapy, surgery, radiation therapy, hormonal therapy, kila kitu kile lazima upitie, manake spread this message of hope. And nimefurahi sana kumuona hapa leo. Na tukipanga hii, alipiga simu akasema daktari lazima niongee. Nataka sana kuongea, nikashangaa kwa nini. Anne's journey was a very personal one to me. She was young with very aggressive type of cancer, triple negative. Triple negative, if you're a medic, you'll understand it has very few treatment options with regards to maybe targeted and hormonal therapy. So I was really feeling for her. Okay? And when we explained and told her how the journey is be, she almost gave up. I remember these days when we call each other, we laugh about it. She tells me, daktari, unakumbuka kuna ile wakati hata nilikuwa nimekataa kukunywa dawa? And we laugh about it because there was a point Anne said, mimi hata hizi dawa zenu sitaki tena. Mnakaa mnaendelea kumshika mkono, mnamwambia hapana Ann, lazima tuendelee, lazima tu fight hii disease, na lazima ukue sawa ndo ukuje kesho usimame mahali encourage wale wengine. So I'm very proud when I see her standing here, because I remember from a very personal perspective of her journey was. At a very young age, she had a lot of questions. Will I be able to give birth again? Will all those concerns? And the whole department, not me alone, the whole of the oncology department really worked with the counselors, the nutritionists, the nurses. Everyone had to hold her hand. And that is what we do at this department and this hospital. The team I have there is a team that will not let you walk the journey alone. We hold your hand. We walk with you. Any fears you may have, we help you to demystify, and we help you walk through the journey. The first thing I always tell my patients whenever I meet them, when they ask me, so nitaweza kweli? I usually don't like giving false hopes. I normally tell them it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. All the patients who have seen me, you remember I always tell you, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Hii ni marathon, 46 kilometers ama ni ngapi sijui. Si sprint ya 100 meters, hii ni safari. Lakini nayo ukitembea vizuri kwa maagizo tunayokupa, then you are able to get through. So I'd like to just briefly take you through the history of the department. Been given a speech that I'm supposed to read, so I will read through it. So today we gather here to raise awareness, ensure our unwavering support for the fight against cancer. It's a battle that affects us all, directly or indirectly. And it's a battle we must face together. In our journey to combat this devastating disease, we have made significant strides, and we have reason to celebrate the progress we've achieved. I am honored to stand before you to share some remarkable updates from our chemotherapy and radiation therapy departments. Let's start with the chemotherapy department. We began our operations on 25th May 2018. And over the years, our dedicated team has worked tirelessly. Since our inception, we have seen over 5,119 new or incident cases. And out of these, over 5,000 have undergone chemotherapy. And even more inspiring is that approximately 4,280 patients have been declared cancer-free. This means over 80% of the patients we've treated have fought and won their battles against this formidable adversary. I think that deserves a class, because out of the patients we've treated since inception, at least over 80% are alive. So that is also to say, even those who present in stage 3 and 4, we are still able to treat and try to maintain their quality of life and stop the disease progression for quite a period of time. So the total workload of our department over the years has exceeded 50,000 visits, reflecting the tremendous demand for cancer care in our community. And the commonest cases we have seen include cervical cancer, breast cancer, prostate cancer, esophageal cancer, and colorectal cancer. These are conditions that affect mainly individuals and their families, and we remain committed to providing the best care and support possible. In addition to our chemotherapy department, we have made significant strides also through the GPAP clinic, the Glivec International Patient Assistance Program, and this has been a lifeline for about 90 patients since its launch in November 2021. These patients usually receive a drug called Glivec, which is imatinib, medication for free. And this is thanks to the generous donation program supported by the Marx Foundation in the United States of America. So this medication, which can only be prohibitively expensive, a cycle could cost up to 200,000 per monthly dose. But this partnership with the Marx Foundation has made this program possible for our patients to access this crucial treatment for free. So those are some of the strides we've made. So, chemo department, we do offer the full range of chemotherapy services: conventional chemotherapy, targeted therapy, immunotherapy, hormonotherapy, and all those services are available at the department. Now, moving on to our radiotherapy department, we began operations on 25th May 2022, that is last year, and that is this building you're seeing behind you. And it was officially opened on June 6th, 2022. And in a very short period of time, right from June last year until now, we've treated over 617 patients with radiation therapy. And on average, this department treats on average 50 patients, radiotherapy patients, every day. Remember, radiotherapy is a daily form of treatment. You are given 20, 25, 30. So every day, 50 patients are treated with the kind of machine we have here. In September 29th last year, we introduced brachytherapy services. Brachytherapy is a form of radiation. We call it internal radiation, where applicators are inserted, and particularly we do it for gynecological malignancies, that is cervical cancer and endometrial cancer. And on average per week, we treat around 8 patients with brachytherapy. So far, we've treated 136 patients with this treatment to date. So this is very significant for us because we started the chemotherapy services in 2018. For 4 years, we've been treating patients, and when it gets to radiation therapy, you have to refer a patient to Nairobi. Okay? And this was a very big challenge for our patients. First of all, you are telling someone you're going there for a month or for 2 months. You have to look for accommodation, a means of sustenance, and all that. So it's proved challenging for most of our patients. So I'm really happy for these 617 patients that we've seen here over the past 1 year, because they've not had to go through that struggle of, going all the way to Nairobi and going through all that hassle. We've managed to treat all these patients, and including these 136 patients who've undergone therapy. So that is the kind of difference this facility has made for the patients in our community. So, in the spirit of progress and looking ahead, we have ambitious plans for the future. We aim to introduce a second linear accelerator machine by the end of this year, which will significantly enhance our capacity to treat more patients. Additionally, we are actively working towards acquiring a PET CT scan, further advancing our diagnostic capabilities. So, ladies and gentlemen, these achievements are the result of dedicated professionals, generous donors, and a very supportive community. But our work is very far from over. Cancer continues to impact lives, and we must continue our fight against it. We are here today to honor those who have battled cancer, to support those who are currently fighting, and to remember those we have lost. Let us unite in our commitment to raising awareness, supporting research, and ensuring access to quality care for all. Thank you for being part of this important mission. Together we can make a difference, and together we can win the fight against cancer. So thank you very much. Those were my brief remarks, not so brief. Let me return the mic back to the waziri. Nashukuru sana wote na nawapenda wote.